So,
Cool.
ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The moment we've been waiting for, the main event for today. Singer-songwriter, professional FIFA gamer, James Arthur. Woohoo!
What's up? How's it
How's
going,
it
bro?
going? Good to see you. Are you busy with interviews today?
Yeah, I've had a couple so far. Yeah,
All right.
but not too many more. I don't think.
Okay, this one's gonna be quick and fun. We have some questions about the song, of course, and we got a couple of questions from your fans here in the Philippines. First and foremost, congratulations! More than 10 million views in less than a month. Bravo!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Bravo! Were you expecting it to
That's pretty
be
cool.
to blow up that big, that quick?
No, not at all. It's a different. It's a little bit different from the stuff I've made before. So I was kind of expecting it to be a bit of a slow burner, like maybe it'd take a minute for people to make the connection with me. But it's doing good. It's doing good.
It is awesome. Okay. I also saw the music video, by the way. I don't know if you can recognize my background here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I was like, hang on a minute. That
I
looks
was there. I
familiar.
was there when you guys were shooting the music video. You didn't see me.
I was
Anyway,
like, maybe I didn't sleep enough last night because that's like I'm tripping out.
in an interview, you also said that medicine is about love over adversity. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, well, I just think that it's been a bit of a rough year for everyone, um, and I think it forced us all to be introspective and think about the things that made us happy, and fill our lives with the things that are positive and lift us up. And yeah, it's just kind of like this song is just feels kind of like I want it to feel like an uplifting thing that people can just kind of feel some hope from and feel good when they listen to it.
It's very timely, not only
Yeah,
for people in Europe, but for everyone all over the world. That's why
yeah.
everyone can relate to it and everyone loves the message behind it. And
Thank
you
you.
dubbed it, I'm not sure if it was you, but someone dubbed it as the perfect song for spring 2021. Why do you think that is?
I mean, that's a great thing. I hope that it becomes that. Maybe they thought that I knew there was going to be a vaccine coming or something, but I had no idea. I wrote the song like back end of last summer, so there was
Uh-huh.
no endings, there was no vaccine or anything. So I don't know. It feels hopeful. I think it feels like there's better times to come, and it's focusing on something positive, and we all have something to look forward to now. It looks like things might get back to normal soon, and that's a very positive thing. And if this song makes people feel good, then that's great.
Have you been vaccinated?
Not yet, not yet. I
Not yet?
guess maybe I'm not in the right category yet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's an
There's
order that it
a
comes
tier
through.
list or something. Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm too
you
young. I don't
you
know.
mentioned earlier that the song is different from the previous ones that you released. Can we
Yeah,
expect this sound for the next couple of releases for the album?
yeah, 100%. Yeah. I think that there's rock music is coming back via trap and rap. Rappers are bringing rock back somehow, and with like Post Malone, MGK. Um,
And
I
they're
think
putting
this
the
is
two
cool.
together.
Yeah, it's kind of a movement happening, and that's brilliant for me because that's where I came from. That's where I started, is in playing in rock bands and rapping, and so I kind of felt like this was the perfect time and the perfect opportunity for me to showcase this side of me. And yeah, I'm excited for people to hear it. So yeah, it's a guitar-driven album. It's got a lot of trap beats, and I'm gonna be rapping, and it's
Oh
gonna be cool.
yeah.
I'm excited, man. It's gonna be cool.
Must have felt really good to have the electronic guitar back on you and just
Yeah,
like woo.
yeah. Because if you come to my live shows, it's like a rock show.
Uh-huh.
You like so. It's good to actually be able to put it into the music and not always make the acoustic ballads all the time. It's nice to change it up.
If you can tell us how many songs will be part of the album that you're releasing?
Well, the last two albums have had about 17,
Uh-huh.
17 songs on them. And this one will be no different. It's going to be another
Okay.
big album. Yeah, it's going to.
So it'll
I
be
wanted to.
around we'll have around that many
Yeah.
songs, but how many songs in total did you do during the pandemic?
Oh, I wrote about 60 songs,
60
65 songs, or
songs.
something like that. Yeah, yeah. We tried to write a song every day. Um,
What?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then
I
how was
did.
the process? So you had 60 songs, and then what went on? How did you decide on these final 17 ones?
Well, they just kind of like we were very ruthless, and it was kind of a process of elimination. Like "Medicine" was the first song that we wrote, and usually the first song is bad. It's usually
Oh,
not very good, and it stuck around. It was like, oh, "Medicine" still feels like the first radio song, you know. Um, and then it was difficult to let go of a lot of these songs because they were all very personal. They're all very like
yeah.
autobiographical in a way. So it was really hard to pick the songs, but I guess in the end it just came down to quality and the ones that really had the biggest hooks in them. So yeah, it came down to melody and the strength of the songwriting, I guess.
Everyone is excited. Everyone is so excited. I myself, I'm so excited, and I'm so happy. You're
I'm
finally
excited too.
releasing music again, man. Another
Yeah,
thing that we wanted to ask, though, you've been more active on social media compared to the previous years, right?
yeah.
Is that a result of being under a lockdown or a quarantine, or is there another reason?
Probably a little bit of that. Probably a little bit of the fact that we're in the lockdown. I think a lot of people told me that one of my the uh, the the chinks in my armor, I guess, one of the things that I lacked um, was the social media game. I was
Uh,
kind of behind everyone else. I was like just all about the music. So trying the purest musician type. But I think it was when Trainwreck became this TikTok
yeah.
viral thing, this trend, and all of a sudden I had this new platform with a bunch of new fans that wanted to see me just doing music, and I was like, well, great, I don't have to do no silly dances. I can't I can't dance. I've got two left feet. These
Okay.
these guys just want to see a minute,
Music.
30 seconds clips of just music, and that's what I do. So I just decided I'm gonna step up my game and start giving a little bit more on the social media side of things. So
Props,
it was
though.
fun.
I think out of all of your TikTok content, my favorites would have to be when you would just drop beats and you would rap over them,
Oh, sick, cool. You like
because
that?
it shows a whole nother James Arthur. It's not just what they see on TV, on the concerts. This guy in
Yeah,
his studio is down to rap and to perform something different for you guys. So
yeah,
props,
yeah.
props for that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Okay.
that. Appreciate it.
In the music video, there were so many comments. A lot of them were positive. What was the best one you've heard so far about medicine?
That's a good question. Just that it's a vibe, and that's what I wanted to like. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, this is a vibe," and that's really what I wanted the whole thing to be. Like the
Yeah,
song, the video, I wanted it to be a vibe, and that's I've seen that people say that, and I'm happy because that's what I wanted.
I'm happy too. I'm happy here in my room.
Yeah, it's a vibe, exactly.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. One last thing about the music, and then we're gonna head on to the questions from the listeners. What do you miss most about being on tour?
Without a doubt, there is. I guess any musician or artist you ever speak to, they tell you the absolute best thing is when people are singing your music back to you or singing your lyrics back to you. That moment when you step on stage and the crowd is just like you feel the energy. You feel that energy come. It's like a wave. There's nothing like it. I've
Wow.
never felt anything like it. So yeah, I missed that. I'm excited to get that back. It's gonna
Woo!
be good.
And I'm sure all the fans are excited to see you perform again. James, we're
Yeah.
gonna head on to some questions from our listeners. Some of these from Twitch, from
Sweet.
Twitter, from Instagram. Okay. First question from Nico. He says, "Who is the best team on FIFA right now?"
The best team, Wallop United, is the best team on
Okay.
FIFA.
Okay.
My team, the pro clubs team, Wallop United. But you mean like proper teams? I do well with Bayern Munich. when I play with Bayern Munich. I do well with them.
Okay, Bayern Munich. There you go, Nico. Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Next one. You mentioned TikTok a while ago. Their question is about that. Name a TikTok trend that you will never do.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I don't know the names of the trends, but I guess any trend that involves me dancing. Would be, you would be.
Okay, we'll stick to the singing and the music.
I'll just stick to the singing. Yeah.
All right. What other streams would you want to do on Twitch other than FIFA?
I want to do music moving forward. We're planning to do a music stream on Twitch, which is exciting. I can't wait to do it.
Awesome.
So yeah, just waiting for the right moment to do that. Probably in the next couple of weeks, I think.
Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I'm subscribed to James Arthur's Twitch. If you guys aren't yet, you better don't sleep on that. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
last
man.
question. Last question here. Who would win a 5-kilometer race, James Arthur or Shogun?
Oh, a 5-kilometer race. Okay. That's a good question. Well, I think he's a lot lighter than me, so he should win. I'm like 220 pounds or something. He's like 150 pounds or something. So he should really win. But I'm fast.
We'll give that to him. We'll give that to him.
Yeah,
but
we'll give it to Shogun. Yeah.
James would win in a FIFA game, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely. All right. Well, that just about wraps it up, James. Thank you so much for taking the time off to hang out with us here in the Philippines. Oh, a friend of ours wanted to ask, what did you enjoy most about being in the Philippines? You were here 2 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, I loved the malls. Were really sick actually.
malls.
When I came to the malls, and the shows I did in the malls, like the crowds, the love from the fans was just amazing. You know, I know singing and music is so important to people over there, and to have them come out and listen to me and support me was really sick.
Everyone here misses you, man. I can promise you that the next time you visit the Philippines, we got to make sure that we're gonna play football. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, let's do it.
A message to the fans.
Just thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Like, I see the support online, and I felt it when I was over there, and I can't wait to come back. We were just the other day we were talking about when we're gonna come back to the Philippines. So I can't wait to see you all again soon.
Awesome. Okay, James, if you would do us the honor, please introduce this wonderful next song, Medicine.
All right, okay, it's James Arthur, and this is my new song, Medicine. Check it out. Sweet.